Yes, Lee.
All right, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. You came here all right?
Yeah, yeah, good, good, good. Right. So this is this is the real deal. So if
Yeah.
if you go to this platform here, Axiom,
Hold on. Axiom, yeah.
right. So now this is the setup. Basically, this is all to do with Solano and Pump Fun and the Solano meme coins. And this is where the real alpha is. This platform is probably the one of the best platforms out there right now, but
Okay.
it has a tool that you can add to it that takes it to a whole different level,
Really?
which I got from an alpha group. I mean,
Yeah.
right now this tool is free, but
Yeah.
they reckon that if you probably, I don't know, they're saying that it's going to go to about £1,000 a month to use this tool. But if you get on it free,
Wow.
you've got it for free. So basically, see
Wow.
the screen how it is right now,
Yeah.
right? So on Axiom, so if you click to discover, basically it
Yeah.
tells you, all the latest meme coins that's on Deck Screener right now, and
Yeah.
then you go to what's trending, and
Hmm.
then it just has other bits and pieces like what's going on Pump Live. But it's this one here that you need to be on. So it tells you the new pairs that's just been created.
Yeah.
And then on here, it's the final stretch before the bonding. And then this is when it migrates. Now,
Okay.
now down at the bottom here, it has some tabs. So it has
Mm.
wallet trackers where you can add wallets, and then it has a Twitter tracker. But the way
Right.
to activate the Twitter tracker is basically if you go onto a coin that's died and you
Yeah.
just type in five, you just bid five soul, five Solana.
Hmm.
You're not going to lose it, and then basically just click out of it. Then it activates this tracker here.
Hi. What? How are you? I'm good. Hey, Doc, 1 second, yeah? 1 second.
Okay,
Hi. Hi.
Your vehicle's parked in a fire route, so you have to move it, okay?
All right. Okay. This whole thing?
Yeah, the vehicle, yeah.
All right. No, I mean, this whole line is
The
five
whole
room. All right. Okay. All right. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, but I've got to move the car. Just give me 1 second, yeah? Just pause the recording.
okay,
Yeah. Oh, probably the nicest thingy I've come across. Nicest what's it called? You know, there's people that do the patrol.
okay.
Yeah. Here, waiting for this car. Okay, he's coming out. Perfect. Outfit Planet customer parking. Yeah, but right, young man. Ah, parked up. Okay, perfect. We're back.
Okay, let's
Mm.
what's that doing?
Our screen's paused. So you said there's okay, just send me
Okay,
the two parts. Yeah.
all right, cool. So let me just move this out of the way. I'm all fingers and thumbs today, man.
Is it?
That's it. Okay, right. So let me just move this out of the way. So, so where were we? So if we go back
Yeah,
to
he's
first, so you got
yeah.
discover, you got so this is the part that you need to be on. Now, um, down at the bottom, let me move this out of the way. Down at the bottom here, you have all these different tabs. So you have wallet tracker, so you can
Right,
so you can add wallets on there and track the wallets, right?
right. Oh
Then
my
you
gosh,
have
my wife's called.
Twitter tracker
Yeah.
to activate it.
One sec. Yeah, Papa. Yeah. Sorry, Des. One sec, babe. Where are you? I'm on the Zoom. Uh, oh, I'm inside the thing. I was trying to replace the thing. What's your size again? Oh, leg 30. Yeah. And what's the weight? 30, 34, 36. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't see this guy. Okay, babe. I gotta go. No problem. Thanks. All right. Yeah.
That's all right. So
Yeah.
so Twitter tracker. Now, basically, this Twitter tracker is probably one of the fastest trackers on here.
Yeah.
And it tells you what memes are about to be released, and you can get on it
Okay.
before it starts pumping. So this is
Wow.
so
That's crazy.
this stays on the screen all the time. To activate it, you need to trade 5 soul, but the best way to do it is go
Wow.
onto a token that's died,
Yeah.
then put 5 soul on it. You're not going to lose it because it's already dead.
Yeah.
Come back
Yeah.
and then come back out of it, and then it will activate this.
All right.
And
Clever.
so then you've got this. But what's happened now is basically a couple of weeks ago, on the Alpha group, there's a couple of people that put together this new tool for
Yeah.
basically sniping and finding all the meme coins before they release. And
Wow.
it
Jeez.
also shows you it shows you all the alpha groups that are on this before anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So basically it links to this platform here. So now
Yeah.
if you now go to, where is it? So if you now type in this, it's a browser extension. Make sure you type in this, and it has IO at the end.
Ux. Oh, hold on. You. Excellent. Okay.
Right. Now if you go down to here and click on the extension,
I'll download this thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this on the web on the computer, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
right. And then from
I
here,
will.
if you add it to Brave
Yeah.
and then add extension,
Mm-hmm.
right. Now if you go back to your screen here, you see how your screen is right now. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this off. Right. So you see how the screen is right now,
Right.
and you see how down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now when you add this extension, so
Mm.
if you go to settings,
Right.
and basically this is this is just basically you can change the color of it and everything else. So if you just
Right.
scroll down, it just gives you all the different things that you can do on it. But you can
Mm-hmm.
come to that back to that later. Discord,
Yeah.
PNL tracker, and all of that. But this is the real thing that we're going to come to in a minute. So
Mm-hmm.
once once when you've got it on, if you go to the extension, click on it,
Yeah.
um, click on this. Okay, then this will come up,
Okay.
and then if you go back to the extension again, hold on, make sure this works properly. Um, Open. So then it goes open to it, open extension. Yeah, that's it. So if you go to the extension and let's see, open this thing. Oh, let me check. No, not yet. Right. Got to see how to open this. That's it. So if you click on it, this should come up.
Mm.
And then if you connect,
Okay.
and then if you press open,
Yeah.
right, this comes up. But
Okay.
if you go back to this
Hmm.
and you refresh it,
Yeah.
then everything changes on here. This now comes up.
All right.
And
Yeah.
if you go down to the bottom, look at all the tabs that are down there now.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
So basically now you've got this, which is hourly volume. So if you click on it,
Hmm.
it tells you of the volume that's coming in to that particular token.
Right.
So you know how so you know what's coming into it. So you know that it's active and it's not going to die.
Yeah. Right.
Then you've got this one, which is hourly meta. Now this this tells you what the top categories are and what's actually active, what's which is trending right now. So right now
Hmm.
it's got coins, dog coins, memes, and different ones. So it tells you where the real alpha is. And
Right.
then if you go to this one here, this gives you more information.
Yeah.
So down here, it gives you information that you're not going to you wouldn't have found on this if you're just using this by itself
Hmm.
without this tab. But the real deal is this here. So
Yeah.
basically, if let me,
How did you get to that?
I'll show you. I'm going to show you now.
Hmm.
So so when you go back to this page, after you've logged onto it and it's linked
Yeah.
to your Axiom, you come back to the dashboard.
Yeah.
And then so basically on here, it's giving you, it's telling you all the different features that it has on here.
Hmm.
Enhanced trader UI, shortcuts, bundle checks. So bundle checks is important because you want to make sure that the project's bundled, else it's just gonna rug out.
Right.
Then it's got Twitter reuse checks. So if someone's reused the Twitter a certain amount of times, you know that it's going to be a rug pull.
All
So
right.
so
All right.
these are all the different things that you can check on later. But if you go all the way down to the bottom and let's see, go back to this page. Yeah, so basically, let's see how this one works again. Because I only just found this not too long ago, so I've only just started using it. So I'm not.
All right. Hmm.
But basically, when you click on this,
Hmm.
and then it will open it'll open this automatically.
Right.
Now, what this is probably the best um, trackers on on the internet when it comes to finding new tokens. Now,
Oh, yeah.
so all of these is in real time and it's telling you exactly what token's going to come out, who's looking at it, what alpha
Mm.
groups are involved, and you're
Right.
getting the real alpha before any normal people like us. And
Yeah.
these are what the hot shots are using right now.
Right.
And so basically each tracker has its own different information. So this is this is telling you what's going on. But then
Hmm.
let me see. Refresh that. So when this comes, Okay, right. So this one here, right? So
Mm.
this is telling you what's hot. Now, if it's gold, that means more than 8 different alpha groups are looking at it right now. So that means
All right.
it's good to go. I mean, this is the market cap right now. So if you click on this, and then if you go to Axiom, and then
Hmm.
basically if you just paste it in,
Yeah.
then it comes up. Obviously, you want to go to the first one.
Hmm. What's the other ones?
The other ones, they're just so if you go on other ones, it's these are because people copy.
Wow.
So these are the copy ones. So it will be the
Wow.
first one that you go for when you
Hmm.
click on it, and you see here,
Yeah.
see all these little icons. These are all the
Yeah.
alpha groups that are on there right now, and they know that
Wow.
it's hot and they know it's about to pump. So
Wow.
basically, you can go on there and you can basically make a killing,
Wow. That's crazy.
and you can basically, so long as it's got volume coming in, you can see the volume now.
Mm.
As long
Yeah,
as
a
it's
lot
got
of green,
volume
man.
coming in, then but the things that you need to check on if you scroll down,
Oh.
let's move this out the way.
Right.
So you see down here, it gives you a chart of what's going on. So
Yeah.
everything on here is green. It's good to go. I mean, you got the red, which is you got a couple of insiders, but that's okay. But everything else is good. You hard. It's no
Hmm.
snipers. It's only got 1.6 bundles, so that's okay.
Yeah.
LPs burnt holders. That's how many holders that are on there right now, which is 1,024. And then down here you got these the amount of pro traders are on there is 249, and it's
Hmm.
you know the dex has been paid. So
All right.
so so if you want to do like a quick trade on it and just ride it for a bit, you can
Yeah.
see. But when you see alphas like this on there, you know that it's hot because
Right.
if you go into like say like any of these coins here, so say like this one, and there's nothing.
Wow.
See, so this is
Yeah.
this is shit. And you're not gonna you're gonna lose your money. This is a rug pull. But if you go back on here and you see things
Wow.
like you see you got a crown, so this is about to migrate. What did I just do?
Oh, yeah.
Go back to that.
There you so scan.
If I click
Hmm.
click on this, so when it has a crown like this, if you go down
Hmm.
here, it shows you that it's had 5 successful migrations. So that means that the developer is good. They're good. But
Hmm.
you always got to watch this as well, the token stats, because if they've got like so many things and hardly anything migrated, then it's a complete waste of time.
Right.
But
But no groups.
but there's no groups on this. So you,
Yeah.
you always you always want to follow this. So this updates every couple of seconds. So when you see it says silver, that means
Mm.
there's about you know, 3 or 4 alpha groups looking at this, which is still a good project.
Right.
So you click on it and then you can
Hmm.
just check it out. You go to paste it in, do the first one, and basically you can see what's going
Wow.
on with it.
Hmm.
So it has all the information.
Jeez. What the heck? What time frame is that chart?
The
Five
time
seconds.
frame, yeah, I put the time frame at 5 seconds because you when getting these tokens, it's good to put it on 5 seconds for this because this is where you can make the kit. This is where you can make a killing by sniping it as well.
All right.
So that's what I do. I mean, you can change it to whatever you want. It's completely up to you, whatever
Yeah.
you feel comfortable. But for me, I'm doing it in 5 seconds at the moment, and it's been working. It's been working for me.
Is it? So would you look for like getting in on a like if you was to get in on here before you see that big bloody green candle shoot up? What are you looking for?
So basically, what I look for is back to if I go back to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on this and see what's going on and
Yeah,
see what tokens come up. So this one's just come up. So
yeah.
this is the market cap right now.
Hmm.
So I'm just going, let me see what it's saying. So it's 22 minutes old. So this is what's happened already.
About
So
about
so you see the M, it's already migrated. So
right.
it's
Oh,
already
my wife's calling me.
so
One
it's
second.
already pumped. So
Yeah. One
I would
second, bud.
I would leave it if you're
Yeah.
looking for a big pump.
One second. Where are you? Yeah, babe. Where are you? Where are you? I'm outside the Healthy Planet. Yeah. I'm in the car park. Yeah. I'll look out for you. All right. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. All right. So you what? So even though it's only like 22 minutes old.
Yeah, but the thing is that when it migrates over to this side, then basically there's a chance that it might die out in the end, or it might carry on going depending on how good the project is. So
Right.
when you go, because basically what I like about the final stretch is basically it's before it migrates. So that's where it gets a really big pump.
All right.
So so you get it before so when it migrates, it can pump even more. So you can make even more of a
Yeah.
profit because that's when it goes over to deck screener and all of
Right.
that. So this is
Okay.
before it goes to deck screener. So right now, so if I was interested in this one, even though it hasn't got anything and I'm looking to snipe it, I'll look and see what the curving bond is. Right now it's 83%. When it goes to 100, then it will migrate over to the other side.
Right. Right. But you wouldn't be interested in this because it's not got
No, I won't be
any alpha.
interested in it unless because basically what I tend to do is that
Didn't go.
I will have this Twitter tracker on as well because
Right.
then I have five different trackers instead of four
Wow.
by using that one. So
Yeah.
so right now it's just that all I'm doing is scanning and waiting. So
Yeah.
every couple of minutes or couple of seconds, this will refresh itself and it will say, what's
Hmm.
actually going on. So if I scroll
Right.
down, there are other ones. I mean, this one's pumped a bit, and then you have this one. So I mean, right now, because I think because Bitcoin's like a hundred and 110,000.
110.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it will hit 112, maybe 115 before it goes back down again. But
Wow.
so everything is going nuts right now.
Mm.
So everything is pumping with these memes. So it's just
Yeah. Right.
basically with this, it's just a waiting game. You'll
Right.
so I usually just sit on this and just see what's going on. I mean,
Yeah.
these two trackers are not really going on too much, but see this true tracker here. This is the tracker that Donald Trump uses. So whenever he's talking anything about crypto, you know, it
Really?
yeah, it will come up and it will tell you, what he's going to do or what meme coin he's talking about. So
Wow.
so this one just came out, father of.
Yeah. Father of Falcon. Wow.
So let's see what's going on with
Jeez.
this. See this.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
So this is pumps, but it's still got. I mean, you got some really good alphas on here. So this is
Yeah.
this is still got some life in it. I mean, obviously check the volume, make sure there's still volume going in, and whether it's worth going into it or not. I mean, it's at 240K, so you can go back and see,
Yeah.
what's happened with it.
Mm.
It's just a waiting game. But like
So
I said,
what's your ideal like in terms of market cap that you look for or you don't?
so basically, this is what I'll do. I'll come to here, and
Mm.
I'll never trade on this one unless I get an alpha saying that this token is hot,
Right.
because these are just new, and you never trade anything under 9K. So these are too low.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what I'll do is that I'll go into filters,
Right.
right? And then on here, all I'm looking for is I'm looking at this one only. So I'll take this one off.
Mm.
And then what I'll do is that I will just scroll down to, let's move this out of the way. Right. And I'll just go down to age. I'll probably like
Mm.
10 minutes. Holders, top holders. I'm not really too bothered with that. I mean, I've got 35 right now. If I
Hmm.
scroll down, holders. So let me go to this one. Right. So market cap. So market cap, I want to do anything above 10K, because
Right.
anything lower than that, it's a chance,
Yeah.
chance of it getting rugged.
Good flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically that's it, because you don't need to put too many filters, because of the tool that you're using, it's already
Yeah.
filtering everything for you. So if you just
Yeah.
apply that, and then basically it will give you what's happening right now. So these two have just come up. So I will just basically
Hmm.
go in there and check it out,
Right.
because sometimes what tends to happen is that you might be lucky to find a token that's come out up before the alphas have started talking about it.
Right. Hmm.
So, and then it's up to you whether to do your checks to say, is it worth it? And the thing right now with the meme coins, it's all about cults.
All right.
You're looking for cult coins, anything to do with a
Yeah.
cult, because that's what's hot. That's what's hot right now.
Right. Okay.
And
Hmm.
so that's what I'm going to be looking at, because I did find one
Hmm.
about a week ago, but
Yeah.
I was too late. I was too late on it. But
Already.
yeah. But then when I found this tool, it's a whole
Hmm.
different game, because now I'm up there with everyone else, so I know exactly
Yeah.
what's going on. So all I do
Right.
now is basically maybe like an hour or a couple of hours. I'll sit on here and just see what's going on with these trackers, to see what's new. And
Hmm.
so you see a token like this. So it's come up here because people are talking about it, but not many people. So I say, okay, let me check this one out and see what's going on, because it might be something good.
Yeah.
Let's get this out of the way. And then I'll click on it and just see, what's going on with this.
Hmm.
So right now
Right.
it's at 30K. It's got some volume coming in. So if I scroll down and check out to see what else is going on. So you see here, bundles, 12%. I'm not touching it. It's
Hmm.
as soon as you go on it and you put your money, there's a chance that you might lose, it might just rug.
Wow.
See, and plus,
What are bundles?
so basically, bundles is this. so let me go to, so what bundles is basically when someone has too many, different wallets, and
Right.
what they've done, they've linked the wallets to each another, so it makes it look like there's volume going through the actual
Right.
project. And
Wow.
the moment you come on there, look, this one's starting to pump. The moment you come on there,
Mm.
then it indicates to them, okay, there's enough people to rug, and then they'll
Yeah.
rug, and then you lose everything.
Jeez.
Because I mean, look at how volatile this is. I mean, this is
Yeah.
gone all the way down, then start pumping again. So
Yeah.
that pattern's gonna repeat itself until it gets to a point where they'll just take out all the liquidity and it's gone. So,
Yeah.
but the thing is that see now an alpha's come onto this because before there wasn't
Yeah.
an alpha. So now
Yeah.
people are talking about this. So there must be something interesting about this actual project because it's still young, 23 minutes. Usually when it gets to
Right.
about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, then it's either
Yeah.
going to carry on or it's going to die because right now it's 89% before it migrates. No, before it gets to migrate. So
Right.
there's a good chance that, it might migrate and then it'll be a vicious pump. And then because
Mm.
there's
That's
oh,
crazy, man.
actually, look, the bundle's gone now.
Wow.
See, so now that the bundle's getting less, that means there's some hope in this because now it's not going to
Mm.
be rugged.
Yeah.
So at 30, I would probably, do a little trade as I wait for a dip before I go in, and then
Yeah.
basically just wait and see how it goes.
Right.
Because with this, I'll jump in and then I'll usually stay for, maybe 10 minutes or so because I'll watch the time as well. Because as soon as the time gets into, like 35 minutes and it hasn't migrated yet, then I'll make a decision of, whether or not it's worth staying in there or not.
Right.
So it's basically it's up to you. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm still going to be checking this tracker because, at the same time, you see now before when went to it, it just said
Mm.
token, but now it's silver. So that means there's alphas are starting to talk about it.
Wow. That's
So you see
crazy.
something new's just come up now. See this one here?
Mm.
So this is something new. So I'm going to jump on it now and see what's going on with it because it might be something interesting. Right now, I will just go and check its history. It's, you know, it hasn't got no history. I mean, right now, it's heavily bundled, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
Oh,
you can see exactly it's what 96%. So it's almost reached its curving bond. So it might migrate soon.
Right.
So if it migrates, there's 50-50. There might be a huge pump or it might come
Hmm.
down. But right now, look, an alpha's just come on now. So they've just noticed it. So
Yeah.
that means there's some potential in it.
Yeah. Right.
So this is how this works. And you're instead of waiting for someone to give you alpha, you're up there already just by
Yeah.
using this.
Exactly.
And so
Mm.
I would say, get on this now, add it to your thing, and then basically, if they say that something news has come up. See, so this is what I've been doing. I've been just tracking and see what's going on and just waiting and
Right.
see.
Okay.
So,
Excuse me.
but once again,
So that's
you just got to be careful, but also learn how to use all the tools on this because, like I said, this is only like this is only what about 3 or 4 weeks old. But
Well, Axiom.
no, not Axiom. This one.
No,
This
this thing. Yeah,
this yeah
yeah,
this
that's
yeah
right.
yeah Axiom. I think Axiom's about 4 or 5 months old.
All right. Yeah, I think I heard of it before.
Yeah,
Maybe for
but
you.
Axiom is hot. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, they're saying that there's going to be an airdrop on this. But the good thing about Axiom is that if you use my link, what happens is that
Mm,
it gives you a discount on your trades. And so the
okay.
more you trade, it pays you in Soul every time you
Oh
trade.
wow.
It pays you in Soul.
Okay.
So you're making money all the time. So
Mm,
the more you use it and you get bonuses for using
yeah.
it.
Okay. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, bud. Need
So
to
so this is one, and the other one is this one right here, which is Virtual's Protocol.
oh yeah.
Now, the thing is about Virtual's Protocol is that you can get in on it without worrying about getting the points, because you have to get a certain amount of points to jump onto certain projects. But if you
Right.
know what projects are about to pump right now, then you wait for it to get to launch. And then as soon as it launches, then you snipe on it because you know what's going on.
Yeah.
And right now you see this one here, ISIS.
Hmm.
This one is an AI bot which is linked onto Ethereum. So, and this one is something special. Everyone's been talking about on the Alpha group,
Yeah.
and it's gonna launch in a day and 12
Right.
hours. So I'm waiting for this to launch, and I'm just going to put some
Hmm.
money into it and just wait for it to pump, because the last one of those did that. I put like $100, and that $100 went to
Yeah.
2K, like
Really? Wow.
within a matter of minutes. Because
Jeez.
what Virtual's protocol is doing, which is quite good, is that it's launching these projects and there's no snipers
Hmm.
involved. So you're not
Right.
so by the time you make money off it and then it gets released, then the snipers get in. So you're
Yeah.
making a profit.
Right. Right.
But I can do a video for how to use this, because basically
Yeah.
with this is that you can stake, you can make tweets because you get paid for doing tweets. You get
Right.
paid for staking, and the more you use this platform, they pay you a bonus every day
Yeah.
as an incentive for you to basically use the platform. But at the same time, you
Yeah.
get the alpha,
Okay.
and
That's good.
the more you get to use it, you understand that you can actually make some serious money from it, because one guy, he's just dropped everything and he's on this full time.
Is
And
it?
yeah, he's making like, I mean, last week he made 50K just by just
What?
just by sniping on this. It's just like,
What the
once when
heck,
he
man?
done that, I said to myself, I'm doing the same. I'm only doing so.
Wow.
So right now, it's all about Virtual's protocol, because Virtual's protocol is doing something completely different right now.